This is Star Media World News. Tonight, on The Hollywood Report, the story of Scott Gruenwald. Scott Gruenwald, a paranormal investigator, family man, and TV personality, has left an indelible mark on the world of the supernatural. Known for his work on the Travel Channel's Paranormal Paparazzi and his involvement with Wolfe Manor, Scott has captivated audiences with his investigations and experiences. Scott also helped create the Paranormal STU web comedy show with his twin sister. This show featured guests and comedy skits, providing a unique and entertaining perspective on the paranormal. As a paranormal investigator, Scott fearlessly delved into the unknown, exploring haunted locations and documenting his findings. Tonight, we reflect on his life and legacy. We honor Scott's dedication, fearlessness, and his family. Scott has had a fascinating journey growing up. Born in Fresno, California, Scott experienced a childhood filled with adventure and exploration. Growing up with his twin sister Lori, Scott had a built-in partner in crime. Scott had two great passions in his life: music and his wife Linda. He loved to play the ukulele, a small instrument that produced a cheerful sound. He learned to play it when he was a teenager, and he never stopped. Linda loved his music too, and she would sing along with him, or just listen to his tunes. He even wrote a song for her.
Eager donkey go from here to there, donkey, donkey, donkey go.
Better watch out, Ghost. Coming for your ass.
Well, I met you on a stormy night when the meteor shine bright and I love you. Then we got married where one day I remember the preacher saying he loves you. And you made me watch all those movies over again. And if we weren't together, I know we'd be friends, but being so close to you would tear me apart because I've been in love with you since the very start. Well, I don't like Japanese art. I can't stand when the car won't start, but I love you. And you don't like Brussels sprouts, and you all hate when the neighbor shouts, I love you. And you make me watch all those movies over again. And if we weren't together, I know we'd be friends, but being close to you would tear me apart because I've been in love with you since the very start.
Scott and Linda shared their love for 30 years. Together with their 3 children, they shared a strong family environment with their love of animals. Scott's fascination with the paranormal began in 2007, when he visited the Wolfe Manor, a former sanitarium in Clovis, California, where hundreds of people had died. There, he met Todd Wolfe, the owner of the property.
And I remember this guy called me up with this grovelly voice. Hello, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, it sounded like a character on the phone. And he says, I've never been into this ghost hunting thing, but gosh darn it, I'd sure like to come and check it out.
And soon launched the Haunted Wolfe Manor web show, a show that streamed live from the manor every Saturday. The show was a hit, and attracted thousands of viewers who wanted to see what Scott and his team would encounter in the dark corridors and rooms of the manor. The show ran for 2 years on the web, until it was picked up by a local TV station in 2010. But Scott's drive to entertain the public did not end there. He and his twin sister Lori created the Paranormal STU, a web comedy show that parodies the genres of paranormal TV shows, horror films and entertainers. The show features various guests and skits that poked fun at the cliches and had lots of fun doing so.
Oh my God, Scott, you look so young.
Oh my God, Lori, you look like such a bitch.
Hey, what you got?
Put it on.
Who you
The power chip coffee compels you. The power chip coffee. The power chip coffee. Whoa. The power chip coffee compels
24 hours to put something on the air. On the air, Rob, not with the eyes. Stop it with the eyes. Not buying it. I'm not buying the fucking eyes.
You gotta give us a better sign than a door closing.
A better sign than that? How about I'm standing right here, motherfucker? Don't you see me? Use that special equipment and see me, motherfucker. There's a sign for you.
Can't see, little girl?
I can't see. I can't see. Yeah, blind. I can't see.
Can't see? Can't see? Can't see? Can't see?
When we return,
Hi, this is Dom. I'm with Scott.
I'm Scott Gruenwald. Hi.
we'll see how Scott became one of the paranormal field's most sought-after speakers and entertainers.
I want to talk to Scott. Scott Gruenwald is my friend.
It feels like someone took like a pencil or something hot and just kind of drive it in you and...
And Scott takes social media by storm.
Hello, I'm Don Shy, the paranormal publicist. Now I'm a young Zach Bagans. Now I'm Don Shy, Vampire Slayer. Come to Frontier Paracon, June 11th, Amarillo, Texas. This is a table. This is a train. Amarillo, Texas, June 11th, the Ambassador Hotel. Bring your K2 meter. Baseballs. Genuine diamonds. I'm wearing a toga. Now I'm completely naked. Hello, I'm Scott Gruenwald with the Paranormal STU. Tens of thousands of paranormal investigators are being picked on, ridiculed, and bullied right here in our country. Call the number below on the screen. Donate your time. Check with your community. Donate money. Help us out. This can't happen anymore right here in the United States. Be an angel and do your part.
In the arms of the angels, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the rain.
What's that?
That's the money you could be saving by watching the stew.
Who's watching? Tell me who's watching?
I'm documenting this. Do not put your lights over here. Alright, Aaron, just as it was. Just as it was.
Oh my God! Someone knocked on it. No! There's someone in here. No, right?
Promo girl and the stew sluts and this pair of whores and all these kind of things. And so. Oh, dude. You know what? Altitude.
6,200 feet.
You did this entirely without any.
The success of Scott Gruenwald's endeavors has led him to host events such as STUcon, which took the theme of the Paranormal STU and made it into a day of social gathering with musical performances, speakers, vendors, and a night of investigating a haunted location for the many followers of the show. By this point, everyone wanted to know Scott Gruenwald. He's had countless interviews.
And I am no angel. God forbid put me on a pedestal.
Really?
I am not.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's John Zaffis. It's John Zaffis.
We just kept calling him John Zapp.
Look at you, you sexy thing.
And some notable appearances on TV shows such as Ghost Adventures.
I get a call from my friend Scott Gruenwald. He's downstairs and wants to share a troubling experience he had at the Cecil.
Some places, they just get in you, you know, and they get and they fester in you, you know.
We've actually talked to a lot of people that worked here, and they tell us stories of bed sores to the bone, people laying in hallways, 20 people per nurse.
How hard were you kind of tugged back like that?
Enough to startle me so much. I was so terrified. I came out head first, and I hit my head right here, and I kind of choked out a bit. And then I landed on the floor here and banged my head, and I ended up in the hospital.
Jeez, man. And I feel this pain in my shoulder. It feels like someone took it like a pencil or something hot and just kind of drive it in you, and then the heart attack feeling.
He was also invited to appear on Paranormal Challenge.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's...
I don't like this, man. Keep going. Dude, what the hell is that?
What did you see over there?
It's just little and short. Are you a child? Maybe you could be our liaison.
I need to set this down, bro.
To set it down. Yank on me. You want to yank on this? What?
Yank on this? Come on, that was great. I'm sorry, I know.
His comedic style and effervescent personality landed him a role on Travel Channel's Paranormal Paparazzi as a field reporter. His knowledge of the supernatural and unexplained helped him in his adventures and reporting.
A lot of famous think, a lot of people went there to get their work done.
Something can haunt a tattoo? Is that?
Well, you know, if you have a piece of artwork from somebody or a piece of music, you know, that passion can be transferred to their type of art.
Was full of spirits and crazy stuff happening to him. He bought this portrait of the previous tenant, brought it home to his house, hung it on the wall, and the haunting stopped.
Through it all, Scott had the time of his life living out his dream. And as the TV roles began to wind down, he went back to his first passion, music.
What year is it? Are you a child? And oh, what is your name? Questions on EVPs like these are pretty lame.
The evidence that I've been gathering is being ripped apart from people I don't know. Please don't show my videos on your show Factor Faked.
Met up with a boy named Dan. Put her to work in Lower Lamonte. Took all her money and ran. All that he left her was a nasty virus.
With a ukulele in hand, Scott played countless musical numbers and shared his love of music with the world.
Childhood memory, and every day is fresh as a bright blue sky. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where, as a child, and I could pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by.
The dogs in funny clothes sit around and I paint your toes, 'cause I love you. I know that you'll learn this song, sing it back with the words all wrong, 'cause I love you.
In the era of TikTok, Scott used this medium to share his thoughts, hobbies, and hair.
You motherfucker. I knew you would stay on TikTok just to see me burn my face. You don't know me. Let's watch the guy we don't know burn his face. Shame on you, and thanks. Any minute now, the tour guide's gonna come in and whisk us away. Possibly to the crib back here, or maybe up front to get a beer. I'm not sure what's gonna go on here, but just know the Paranormal Kool-Aid was here at the old Washoe Club. Thing about TikTok, I'm gonna like you. I don't care who you are or what you do. I'm gonna like you. I'm the liker. I should actually have my own channel called The Liker, because if I see your stuff, I like it. I like everything. Every video I've ever watched on TikTok, I liked.
Hi. Well, I would like to take a serious photography course. Well, bye.
Yeah, we cut a tree down in the front yard, and there's a squirrel outside, and he's screeching, and he's looking up where the tree used to be, and I'm like, what have I done? Did I take somebody's house away? Were his kids up there? See, I can't deal with this kind of stuff, you know. Car crash, things like that, building falling over, I can deal with. But me destroying a squirrel's life, I'm lost. What do I do? Plant another tree? Invite him in the house. Invite him in the house. You know, I've always been kind of a green tea motherfucker. Oh, that tastes like shit. Good morning, Siri.
Are you looking for OK Google?
All right, I'm sorry. I said that I would be using OK Google. I apologize.
Whatever.
No, I really do. I care about you.
Whatever.
No, I'm serious. I'm here to kind of, put it past us.
Whatever. You said some real hurtful things to me, Scott.
What do you want to do?
I need time to process.
Okay, I don't have time, Siri. I'm going to be going on a road trip in about an hour, and I need you for navigation, and I need you for...
Why don't you go to the store and buy a map? Then shove it up your ass.
My God, you look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
I have ninja assassin hair, ninja assassin hair, ninja assassin hair. Another day of liking everybody's stuff. So, if you got it out there and you got it on TikTok, I'm gonna like it because hell, I like you. Hell, I love you. So, put it out there, I'm gonna like it.
With thousands of followers, Scott Gruenwald became a household name in the paranormal community.
This is the most unnecessary filter I've ever seen in my life. Oh, having a little snack?
Having well-known friends such as Zach Bagans and Dave Schrader, he was well-loved and respected among the many people he met at events around the United States. Sadly, Scott Gruenwald passed away on September 17, 2023. The world that knew him would be devastated by the news.
Scott Gruenwald, who many of you probably know, was somebody that stood for love and laughter, and no matter the circumstances, always found a way to bring people together through love and laughter.